going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy right here, MMA Reloaded, and welcome to episode 17, MMA Reloaded, Real Talk. The show where we talk real, we never lie, cheat, and steal. The most unfiltered, unscripted show in MMA social media history, fam. Woo! And tonight, folks, it gives me great pleasure to sit with another great up-and-comer, one of the, in my opinion, a future superstar in the world of MMA, another Latin American. In my opinion, folks, I think after seeing 1-2 of this kid's fights, I love the way he fights. And of course, being recommended by his cousin, Johnny Munoz, to set him up to come on this show. His name is Alan Martinez, folks. He is the King of the Cage amateur flyweight champion, and he's 3-0 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Killer in that cage, man. I'll tell you that right now. If you haven't seen King of the Cage, folks, if you haven't heard of King of the Cage, I'll tell you go watch it, man, because you don't know what you're fucking missing, man. That's real. Folks, also, tomorrow night, we will determine a new UFC flyweight champion when Davison Figueiredo, the dominant Brazilian, the Brazilian killer, takes on Team Alpha Male flyweight and I think bantamweight flyweight legend, Joseph Benavidez. Folks, after watching that first fight, you kind of see that from that headbutt, after that headbutt where it all turned around for Joseph Benavidez, you knew there was a rematch coming up. I knew there was a fucking rematch coming. I mean, come on, man. What the hell are you going to do, huh? But you know that fight was so even before that headbutt. Benavidez was taking it to Figueiredo. Figueiredo was taking it to Benavidez. And then after the headbutt, you kind of just see things just turn around real quick, man. Folks, folks, stay tuned as hopefully, as we send Alan Martinez our invite and hopefully get him on this damn show and hopefully get him on a show of shows. And folks, we will get this thing underway, fam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You know how it is. We got to communicate with the fighters for them to come down and entertain y'all. You know what, there, ladies and gentlemen, as we also head into tomorrow night, a middleweight fight, folks, which has captured a lot of people's attention, but nobody's talking about it. Now, I want to talk about it. Jack Hermansson, Jack the Joker Hermansson, folks, has broken out into the middleweight division, beating Ronaldo Jacare Souza, but dropping it to Jared Cannonier in a breakout star versus breakout star beast fight, yeah? Where now we know that for Jack Hermansson to break into that top 5, yeah, he needs to bust his ass. He needs to train harder than he's ever trained before. Because tomorrow night, folks, he takes on a man who's just come off a loss to Darren Till, which is no shame considering the beast that Till is right now. And also coming off the middleweight championship fight with Israel Adesanya, which was a damn classic, Kelvin Gastelum. So Jack Hermansson coming into this fight, folks, needs to know what's at stake for him here. A win over a former number 1 contender and a star like Kelvin Gastelum could up his stock. And even an impressive performance if he loses would up his damn stock even more, man, as well. I think the way Kelvin needs to approach this. He can't sleep on Jack Hermanson. He can't ever get weary of Jack. He needs to stay confident, keep to his game plan. You let Jack Hermanson rest, give him the distance. Jack's one of the most technically savage strikers in that division, man. We've seen it. I mean, folks, when fighters like that break out, you actually see what they're made of, right? Against the best of the best. Yeah, and I think Jack Hermanson is made of some steel, fam. Nordic fighters are coming, man. Sweden. You saw you saw Swedish guy Chamsa come down on Fight Night Qatar versus Ige with the Darce choke, bro. I gotta say that tonight, folks. Yeah, we will chat with another guy, man. MMA Reloaded Raw Talk, man. And I just gotta say that after reading the welterweight situation, folks, after UFC 251, where Tyron Woodley could meet Colby Covington in his next fight. And they're looking at September of doing this here, folks. September or August. I am looking forward to that. Imagine this, yeah? Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje, yeah? As main event, Colby Covington and Tyron Woodley to co-main that event would be fucking stupendous, yeah? And then you got Leon Edwards. That leaves Leon Edwards, Jorge Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, yeah? I'll tell you what to do with these guys. So Jorge Masvidal gets that rematch. In my opinion, he deserves it on a full camp. Leon Edwards comes back, faces Gilbert Burns. The winner of that faces the winner of Masvidal and Usman. It just sounds like something out of pro wrestling, yeah? But I think that's the way you should do it. When you have a division as stacked as welterweight, I think that's the way you should come out with this shit, man, and approach it. I think you shouldn't sleep on anyone. No one should sleep on anybody. I think Mike Perry has found his next opponent. He got called out by fucking Sniper, an Arab animal in Munir Lazez. And I gotta say, man, Munir Lazez is a fucking beast. When this guy fought Abdulrazak Al Hassan, yeah, you think, yeah, a guy like Abdulrazak's gonna use Munir as a comeback fight, and all this shit, bro. He didn't just use him as a comeback fight. He was, oh my god, Munir Lazez took Abdulrazak to hell. He gave as good as he got, and it turns out that the offense he gave was just as great as the offense that Abdulrazak gave. And in my opinion, man, that could have been fight of the night right there. That kid is something special. That kid is something special. Stylistically, they came in pretty even. Record-wise, they came in pretty even. So when you're in a fight like that, and you have a stylistic matchup like this, that's a stalemate, yeah? On paper, in the cage, these guys just look at who performs better, yeah? Who goes one-on-one better than the other guy? Who outworks the other guy? You're even on paper, but prove that you're not even when you step in that cage. Munir Lazez did that. Munir Lazez ended up calling up Mike Perry. Mike Perry's a nutter. After knocking out an old man in a bar, yeah? Mike Perry gets called out now by Munir Lazez, and I'm looking forward to that one. If that happens, it would be another young lion for Mike Perry. But I think Munir Lazez is a lot different to Mickey Gall, and I think he would beat Mike Perry's ass. No doubt about it. He would kick Mike Perry's ass. He would take Mike Perry to school on the feet. And I just think that, folks, when you look at young lions, Calvin Qatar, folks, and we talked about this yesterday, me and Ryan did, and I talked about Calvin Qatar being the dark horse in that featherweight division. Yeah, bro, and I can't see anyone else as the dark horse, man. I think Calvin Qatar faces Max Holloway next. But who? And I think the winner of Korean Zombie and Brian Ortega faces Alexander Volkanovski next. You can't really fathom that division. You can't really predict the division as packed as um, the featherweights, folks. Because I mean, fuck, you can't. You know, shit just gets real when you're a featherweight, man. Oh, fuck. What's going on? Where's my phone? Right. No, fuck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where Alon Martinez is right now. Hopefully he joins us soon, folks, because I know he's training. He's probably having physical therapy right now for his shoulder. Um, I know he went to sleep pretty late, folks, because I was talking to him this morning as well. It's at 1 a.m. In Northern California and 9 a.m. here, folks. So in the UK. So I think Super Glue may be a bit sleepy coming into this one. It's only 11 a.m. So hopefully it's only 11 a.m. in Cali. Hopefully we get a response from Alon Martinez. I'm not making up, you know, folks. He did agree to come on the damn show, but so it's only 7:05 right now. So folks, we will keep entertaining you until Alon Martinez comes on. Um, when we talk flyweights, yeah, folks, there's two guys that I think there's a couple of guys the UFC is sleeping on, yeah, right now. One, Jordan Espinoza. Yeah? Jordan Espinoza is obviously a training partner now. I found out of my boys Jerome Rivera and Josiah Reyes. Then number two, and after his last fight, after his last fight, Espinoza put on a beautiful performance, bro, and he showed that the flyweight division can be opened up just like that with one guy making a damn statement. And folks, the other two guys, Matt Schnell, Danger. Danger was one of the best in Louisiana, Minden. Yeah, folks. He used to fight for them small shows. Yeah, but Danger, Matt Schnell, kicks some serious ass, bro. Yeah, and I think this kid is a star. This kid looks like a star. He fights like a damn star, and he knows that to go one on one with the best is hard shit. But that's just the game we live in, man. Right now, and of course, folks, Brandon Royval is the next one. I think when I see a guy like Brandon Royval, I automatically think of his fight with Jerome Rivera, one of my boys, and I automatically think the fact that, okay, so you're a former legacy champion, yeah, you want to come into the UFC, yeah, and he comes in, folks, and he makes a statement. He makes a true statement to by beating a veteran of the UFC, Tim Elliott, and Brandon Royval was supposed to fight Jerome Rivera on the Contender Series. He ends up making a huge statement in the UFC, folks. And I have to say, um, with this fight, yeah, folks, with that division, that flyweight division, one big performance, yeah, and with a reputation like Matt Schnell's or with Jordan Espinoza's or Brandon Royval's, how big of a star they potentially could be. Pantoja, Benavidez, yeah, they all need to watch out for these guys because, folks, trust me, the flyweight division is open, wide open. Yeah, and watch out for the bantamweight division, folks. I talked about it yesterday. Yeah, the bantamweight division. If they don't give Aljamain Sterling a championship shot against Petr Yan, yeah, I will rip my dick off, throw it in a river, and then fish it back out and reattach it. But yeah, if they don't give Aljamain Sterling a championship shot, that is some bullshit right there. That will always be bullshit. Yeah, and folks, I think every fan wants Aljamain Sterling to win a bantamweight championship because of how overdue his title shot is right now. So, folks, stay tuned. I'll be ladies and gentlemen, while I apologize there for the lateness of Alan Martinez message and all that stuff, folks. But well, shit, we're willing to wait. Shit, these guys are probably out partying late last night. You never know, man. Folks, tonight, tomorrow night, yeah, the UFC will be live. We do have a flyweight championship fight, the welterweight division, the whole concept, the whole aspect of the UFC has been captivating ever since Fight Island, folks, ever since Fight Island debuted. And there's one issue in particular which I want to address, yeah? And that issue is Paige Van Zandt. Now, I wanted to post it on Instagram here, folks, but in my opinion, yeah, Paige Van Zandt has been scouted by Scott Coker of Bellator, folks. He's the president of Bellator MMA. Now, if Scott Coker is interested in Paige Van Zandt, here's what I say to Paige. I say to Paige Van Zandt, get the fuck out of the UFC. That's all I have to say. Get the fuck out of the UFC. She's lost against Amanda Ribas. She's talked nothing but trash to the UFC. Basically, bitten the hand that fed her, yeah? If it wasn't for the UFC, Dana White, nobody would know who the fuck Paige Van Zandt is when she went on Dancing with the Stars, yeah? She was just known as a 21-year-old kid out of Team Alpha Male, extremely talented there when she came in the UFC. She was kicking ass. And then when she started becoming all Hollywood and shit, Dancing with the Stars, taking all that time off, posting nudes on Insta, yeah, you come back and you get your ass kicked. What do you expect? You show no commitment. You say you've made more money in Dancing with the Stars than you have in the UFC. Yeah, but yet you return to the UFC, continue fighting, and that's it, end of story. No, it's not end of story. Being a fighter, yeah, requires commitment. It requires you to step up. It requires you to work hard. There is no makeup, lipstick, fancy hair, and tits and ass. Yeah? Being a mixed martial artist is about tradition, it's about ethics, it's about technicality, it's about skill. There is some politics, but it's about skill, technical ability, personality, charisma. Yeah? Power, speed, precision, timing. It's about sportsmanship. Money comes, but money comes later. You know what I mean? Let me tell you lot something. Yeah, folks, I'm not going to waste time right now, yeah? If Alan comes, folks, we will come back on the air, live, on YouTube. But I will post this up as well, folks, yeah? Because I believe this rant, yeah, folks, it's not even a real talk podcast. It's more 2 cents type shit, yeah? So, folks, welcome to MMA Reloaded 2 cents. If Alan Martinez just does come on, folks, I will chat with Alan, and of course I will come back on YouTube live and direct to bring it to you, folks. But yeah, man, I mean, Paige Van Zandt, yeah, folks, if you want to go Bellator, man, go to fucking Bellator. Dana White won't lose nothing getting rid of Paige Van Zandt. It didn't lose anything getting rid of Sage Northcutt, even though Sage was getting a lot better as a fighter. He ain't gonna lose shit. Yeah, I think as the UFC grows now, folks, yeah, you get a lot of young lions, including Yuri Prohaska in the light heavyweight division. Yeah, a lot of these guys making statements, making waves. Yeah, so with all, even in the women's division, in women's MMA. Yeah, everyone's making a statement right now. So Paige Van Zandt probably jealous that she's not getting the spotlight anymore. Yeah, folks. To get spotlight, you need to win. To win, you need to have skill. To have skill, you need to be committed. To be committed, you need to realize where you are, what spot you have, what opportunity you have. I need to go grab it by the fucking testicles, yeah, and drive into it. That's all I'm gonna have to say about that. Yeah, folks. If Alarm Martinez just come, folks, we will be live and direct. I apologize for the lateness right now, but we will be live and we will be direct, folks. No doubt about that one. I will, of course, um, post this one up as well, man, because I believe that this 2 cents, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, man, in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? And folks, as I hope you'll enjoy fight night tomorrow night. I hope you'll enjoy some real shit going down with the flyweight championship. I hope, yeah, folks, that after we crown a flyweight champion, it becomes open again. Guys can go and they can make real competitive fights with this one, man. Brandon Moreno is still in there as well. Yeah. So I believe the UFC have a stacked division at 125. You go in there, you do it up, yeah, and that's about it, man. You crown your contenders, you crown your champions, you crown your little bottom half of the ranking guys, the guys who need to climb up, the guys who have all the potential, yeah, guys. And I think what we're gonna see right now in the UFC are change of the guard, if you will, man. You're gonna see a lot of things in here, bro. Um, Let me just check for you guys. What other fights we got coming up? Mark Jacasey, man. Mark Jacasey, folks, is fighting also tomorrow night. And folks, when we look at Mark Jacasey, man, only 27 years old, yeah, one of the best. He's like British Showtime. Yeah, his power and speed are unbelievable. His technique is unbelievable. Yeah, and Mark Jacasey says that Fight Island fight camp has been the easiest fight camp he's ever done coming into a fight. Folks, Mark Jacasey's confident, yeah? But when you're confident like that, you have the talent that Mark Jacasey does, is a different story, yeah, folks. And this is what Mark Jacasey has to deal with is Rafael Viziev. Now, folks, coming into this one, Mark Jacasey's 2-0. Mark Jacasey's 2-2. Yeah, he came off a 3-fight losing streak after his UFC. He had his third fight in the UFC, folks. Yeah, when he had his highlight reel KO against Timu Pakilan, came in against Nasrat Haqparast, lost that fight. Dan Hooker, he lost that one. The Drakkar close fight, he should have won that. Who knows? Yeah, folks. But he lost that. Then he came back, beat Joseph Duffy, beat Lando Venata. Yeah, folks. He showed different skills. He showed a very good variety, patience. I think we're going to see a championship level Mark Jacasey coming into this fight, folks, tomorrow night. He meets Rafael Viziev. Now, Viziev, folks, is 1-1 in the UFC. He got knocked out in the first round in his UFC debut against Magomed Mustafayev. Came into the UFC 6-0. And folks, defeated highly touted Alex White. And folks, when we talk Rafael Viziev, what do we talk about Rafael? Yeah, folks, you're 7-1 in the 7-1, folks, in his career, fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai. So you know, folks, when you fight out of Thailand and you train out of Tiger, you are a master of the 8 limbs. Yeah. And when you're fighting out of Kyrgyzstan, yeah, folks, the same place as Valentina Shevchenko, your striking is nasty. And folks, I think we're gonna see the best of these two guys when they meet 1-on-1. Yeah, folks, no doubt about it. When we look at the rest of the card, we see. When we look at the rest of the card, folks, let me just. Share the screen out here. Just give me 1 sec, folks. Hopefully this loads up and that. Okay, no. Fuck no. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we sorry about the delay, folks. It was just some bullshit really going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for fucking sake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to just screen share it so you guys could see the card that the UFC was going to put down tomorrow night, but unfortunately, the shit just fucked up. Basically, yeah, to put it in simple terms. Yeah, folks, I apologize for that. It shouldn't be fucking up, and it looks fucking bad now, doesn't it? Yeah. Now look, what's the comments? Yeah, get bad and that. I know what you lot must be thinking. Yo, doesn't this guy have a decent laptop, like? Well, we're still work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, folks. I mean, right now, if Alan Martinez does come back to us, folks, we will get back on the air live and direct. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace out, man. We talk real, never lie, cheating still, MMA reloaded. I don't hide anything, man. You can see behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the side to side, whatever you want, man. Yeah, it's just the way it is at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, Godspeed. Peace out.